Hi guys, how it's going? It's Julian and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be making another lesson for the IELTS exam preparation and in other platform, not in the same that we used in the last time. And well, in this case we will be making a video for the speaking lesson. And well, it is pretty useful to know that the IELTS exam for the speaking lessons is divided in three parts usually. So in this case we will be making the second part, the part two of that lesson. So yeah, that's the point of this video. Well, may it could be useful or better if I just organize these lessons in parts. So yeah, for sure I will make it in some videos in the future, but the point is just to provide you an idea about how these kind of lessons are structured. So yeah, in this case, and usually the second part of the speaking lesson is divided in a particular topic that the interviewer will give you, and so you have like different questions that you must to answer uh, along the along your answer basically, related with the topic. For example, once the interviewer provide you the main point of those topics that you must to stay focused in your speech while you answering, you have 1 minute to prepare those topics before to start to talk about. So yeah, so you will see along this video that first of all, uh, the name we have the name of the lesson, and then we have like some particular questions that we must to answer. So yeah, that's the point of this video. Apart of that, I want to say that lately I've been pretty interested on the IELTS exam because I have some friends which are making or preparing themselves for this exam because they want to study abroad and stuff. So I'm getting pretty interested as well. So for sure I'm gonna learn more about how this exam is structured, and I've been watching some videos as well about how this exam it is like in real life. So for sure I will be getting more information and I will share it with all of you guys. For example, I could start to share you some topics which are common to talk about in the exam, speaking exam, and I could start with the part one, second, the part two, and the part three to make it more organized. But that could be for next videos. So let's go ahead with this one. The topic of this lesson is describe a time when you received money as a gift. So, as I said, the interviewer in this case would provide you like some questions that you must to answer along your yeah along your response uh, the topic. So in this case, we have three questions that we should prepare in 1 minute. Those questions are: first one, when did you receive it, the money as a gift? What did you do with? And how did you feel about it, about the that money as a gift? So here we have like a sample answer. Of course, you should. Something that I realize about this is like you must to consider your life experiences to answer this kind of questions. So it's pretty useful to have these templates to practice, because at least you can have like an idea, but otherwise, sorry, but at the same time, you must to consider how it is this is structured, and you must to plan how good you answer those questions based on your life experiences. So yeah, in the future, if you like, I can answer these kind of questions with my own experiences, not just this template, which it is just to have an idea about how it works. So okay, sample answer: a gift always brings a smile on our face whenever we receive it. Moreover, it shows our importance in others' life. Different types of gift are given on different occasions as a token of blessing and love. I have also received many gifts so far on various occasions. On my last birthday, I received money as a gift from my elder brother. Since he was confused about my preference for a gift, he decided to give me some money as a gift so that I could buy anything as per my choice. He made my birthday special when he had given me an envelope containing some cash. There was an exact amount of cash inside which I required to purchase an Apple Watch. I felt so overwhelmed that started rolling down my eyes. Next day, I and my brother went to the market and bought a white Apple Watch for me. Out of the excitement, I clicked a picture of that watch and post on social media site to share my happiness with my friends and relatives. I was really grateful to my brother for the gesture of love and care he had shown me. I really love him for this unconditional love and support. He understands my needs even if I do not tell him. That gift was indeed special for me, but the person who gave me that gift is the most special one. Okay, that's an example about how to answer those questions quickly. Remember, for sure, you have like 1 minute to prepare the how you wanna structure this sentence and how to guide your speech with the main questions that you must to answer along the way. So usually you have like 2 minutes to answer these questions with a timer, which the interviewer will put to run. So yeah, it's like a good idea if you're preparing your IELTS, recording yourself, like put a timer in your phone and start to speak to see how many time it take you to to answer those questions. At the same time, to see how is your fluency in that period of time. Um, so yeah, it's like a good plan, and you can try to improve your um, how can I say it, like your record uh, in that time, how you can sound, how you structure the sentence and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Um, sorry, I didn't know how to say it, but yeah, that's a good example. So as I said, you just have like 2 minutes to answer those questions. So follow-up questions. These are is like another section in this website, and are different questions which the interviewer can give you after finish that main question that you answered. So sample answer. We have here the first question would be, why do we like free gifts? These are pretty random questions, to be honest, but it's like a good idea about the worst scenario that you can find in this kind of exams, because you don't know what the interviewer can ask you. So at least with these ones, you have like pretty random questions, which for sure won't ask you, but at least you have the idea, and you could be prepared for the worst scenario uh, if that happened. Okay, why do we like free gifts? And this is a sample answer. A gift coming for free happens a gift coming for free happens usually on particular special occasions like birthday, marriage, or and so on. But receiving one on some unusual day just springboards our surprise and joy. Getting something when one is not prepared to spend comes as a luxury. Why do restaurants and shopping centers give free gifts? Well, this, as I say, this all of these are sample answers that you can use to guide your ideas about this kind of questions, about how you could answer these kind of things and how you must structure it as well. So, why do restaurants and shopping centers give free gifts? In the present scenario of cutthroat competition, enterprises play several marketing stints to attract the customers. offering free gifts on some occasions is a subset of that marketing propaganda to increase the know of footfalls. Do freebies really turn into motivation for customers to revisit? Yes, many times for majority of the people. It definitely leaves an alluring impression. Such freebies act as endorsements, especially when the gift is likable and their routine items sold by the shop are not of very inferior quality. Can the excess of free gifts have the negative impact too? So basically, is asking if the excess of free gifts that the in 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 some in some markets can have the negative impact as well. Yes, indeed, excess disbursing of free items can lead to an altogether different perspective about the enterprise in the minds of customers. They may feel skeptical about the quality, or they might just be addicted to that free item only. In this case, the strength of the genuine customers may be affected adversely. Okay, until now, basically all those questions and this example uh, about describing a time when you received money as a gift. Okay, these are some questions. We have first of all this section in which you have like a minute to prepare a specific questions which are pretty important to answer along the yeah you're answering, and then maybe uh, if you have enough time, maybe the interviewer can give you other kind of questions related with that topic. So it's like a good stuff to have in mind that it's not just about the main question that you have. At the same time, you should have in mind that maybe could appear new ones related with the same topic, with the main topic. So at least with that, with this kind of templates, you can have like a step ahead in your mind, in your mindset, and be prepared for or whatever can happen in the interview. What I wanted to say, yeah, as I said at the beginning, I will share new content about the IELTS exam, basically because I really like it to take it in the future, to see my level, and besides, like it's like an interview, literally. You must to not to have the good vocabulary, um, a good storytelling, but at the same time you must to know what works for you. For example, how your body works in these kind of situations, cause it's not just about the how you say the words, it's about how what share your body language to the interviewer. And that's pretty important because if you're nervous, you must control that, or otherwise it's like your body can affect the way in which you're saying or answering those questions, or affect the way in which you're trying to speak, and maybe can make you feel nervous or anxious, and no one of us want to feel in that way. So it's like a good practice to at the same time be able to realize that what we want to achieve, which it is like a high score, a high grade in this exam, but at the same time we must to use it like experience, which can be challenging, but pretty meaningful in the sense that we can learn how to control ourselves in these social situations, not just for English, but for other languages as well, because this could be useful in other contexts as well. For example, if you like to learn languages, these kind of strategies about body language and the way in which you express your ideas can be pretty useful as well to apply in other languages as well. So that's the point. I'm gonna get more information about how the IELTS works. I've been watching some videos about the topic, and the point is like you must to know how the exam is structured. If you know how to structure how the exam is structured, and what you can do to organize and structure your speech as well to adequate to those necessities. The the things, I think that the things could become easier for you, because it becomes like a recipe in which you can just make the step one, step two, step three, and if you apply that in your speech, maybe it could be useful. So yeah, that's it. Until now, this video, guys, I hope you enjoy it and you find it useful. I'm gonna put the link of this resource like in the description below. So give me a like, a subscribe, and yeah, see you later and see you in the next one. Bye bye.